Hey guys, I hope you all must be doing great and welcome back again to my another YouTube video. I know it's been a really while that I haven't showed up in any of my videos. So yes, sorry about that. And so today my topic you might have seen already the thumbnail about the topic, the importance of English in architecture. So I'd like to divide this thing into some parts. First thing professionally, second thing academically, third thing for the personal use. So yes, let's talk about the professional point. So why do we have to come across this word called professionalism? Because you must be aware that our course is professional course. So it is not only professional, but it is licensed course as well. It is something very important, and I'm sure that you must be aware that I have already mentioned it back before, that only there are three courses which are offering license. So whatever the license course is there, it is professional course. And with the professionalism, there is to be something significance. You might have heard this word called significance. This is called some standards, some values, some high values. So how does the professional and how does English is just merging together? Let's just understand it. So as it is a professional course, we will be dealing further, right, throughout our graduation years. Even after graduating from our college, we need to, or we have to be in a professional way. We cannot become maestries or civils right after graduating. We will be having a lot of client meets, we will be having a lot of architecture meetings, or whatever. Everything falls under a professionalism. So yes, for professional courses or for professional people, the basic common medium language would be English. So there you go. Now you must have understood the real importance of English in architecture professionally. And coming to the second point, academically, what do I mean when I say academically? Because in my college, if you want to join my college or any other architecture colleges in India, you need to understand how does English impact academically. Because English not only affects your academics but also helps us understand every individual topic. Because if you want to join my college, my professors from the sem 1 to the sem 10, their basic medium of language would be English. They would, I'm not just what do we say, advertising of my college. I'm just trying to tell you this happens in every architecture colleges throughout the India, throughout the globally or wherever. Okay, so English academically helps us because English is a basic language. It is a medium to understand or to explain any topics or whatever. Because our colleges mostly would be private and they mostly would be of English medium. What do you mean by in English medium? Because English as a medium, so we need to understand that if there's a communication going between our professor and us, it means we need to understand English. English academically helps us because academically, how does it helps us? First thing, to understand our professors. Secondly, for our presentation, especially the reason why I'm taking the name of presentation is because we have a subject called design. You all must be aware of it. Because design in design we will be having juries, right? Juries or something like our vivas, where we have to face the real architect and where we have to show them our design, like what we've done so far throughout this semester, what we've done, we have to show them. That's the design. So in the jury, see, I'm just trying to give you a little example. There will be different type of juries. There will be a jury to our own professor and to the outside jurors. So it depends again. So once what happened, one of my friend, not me, it's literally not me, and I don't even remember who that friend was. One of my classmate, what she did was she wasn't being so confident enough to present it in English. She might knew what was there to present, but she was being really hesitant, and she asked the ma'am, is it okay if I present in all my native language? For example, my native language is Telugu and hers might be Hindi or whatever. She asked. Then guess what ma'am might have replied? Ma'am means our professor. She literally said in front of everyone, no. A big no in presentation, a big no of presentation in our own native languages in architecture. She literally said no in front. I was like, why did she just embarrass herself in front of everyone? She literally knows English, but still she was, just because of that hesitation, just because of that fear, she got literally embarrassed in front of everyone. But it's okay. Later, she presented it in front of everyone in English, but that was great. But for that moment, it stuck on my mind. Like, why did man say no? Then I understood it academically or professionally. How does English impact on our career or on our personality? So then I realized, okay, this is how important it is to present it in English for us to impress the clients or impress the jurors or impress the professors. So in the jury also we need to explain our entire big design in English only. We cannot use Telugu or we cannot use Hindi. Yes, even you may use it because if you have a smooth or if you have a good juror in front of you, that's a God's grace where you can use it. But unfortunately, if you'll get some psycho-headed juror, then God must be knowing. So the main reason why I'm making this video for you guys is I want you to practice English regularly so you may not get embarrassed in front of everyone, because I don't want that to happen. Because back then literally there was no one for us to tell that you should not ask anyone to present it in our native languages and everything. But then I realized how important it is to present it in English. In fact, the presentations gave us a full confidence, especially presenting in English literally earns us a more credits. And because if we present in English, we'll get a lot of new terminology to understand and to impress our clients or our jurors or our professors or our friends. Yes, coming to the third point, which is personally, because see, when you join an architecture college, not only in Telangana or wherever, whichever state you're watching this video from, this is applicable to every single one who's ever watching it from India. Because here in our colleges, what happens, a lot of other state people will be migrating to one state to another state, right? So just let me just talk about my own college, because I have, in our college we'll be having an intake for other state people as well. So I have a friend from Andhra, MP, UP and whatever, from the north states and the south states, and a lot of other friends. So in order to communicate with them, because they might know our language, they might know Hindi, they might know anything, but still we lack that kind of nativity. That is why if I use English and if I talk to them, English is up, they'll be knowing English for sure, because they know that in order to communicate with anyone, English is important. So they will learn English and they'll come to us, right? So if I want to build a personal relationship with any of my classmates, I go to them, I speak them in English. So there could be no barrier between both of us. So right, so somewhere I hope you understood this point. Okay, let's just think from two scenarios, from two ways. One is where I want to build a personal bond. If let me just think, if I really do if I'm really not interested to make any personal relationship with anyone, especially to the other state people, I'm not like that, but I'm just saying, if I'm not interested to make any personal relationship with other people, then what happens, I'll just leave. Are why to go to talk to them? I'll just leave. But what if in architecture you might have heard this thing called group works? I know you must be aware. In architecture we have a lot of called group works, group projects, group desktop studies and everything. Even if you don't want to talk to them, you have to talk to them. You need to talk to them in order to complete your work done. You need to go talk to them. Understood? So if you say that he only knows the Hindi, if you only know Telugu, but you both guys know English, but still if you don't want to talk, then how does it work? Right? Exactly. So in architecture there will be so many times where we really need to talk to every single one in our class, just because of this group works and group projects and everything. So that is why having a personal bond with every individual one in your class matters in architecture. So not only this, but yes, I hope you have understood these 3 points. One is professionalism for the professional use. Second one is for academical purpose. Third one is for personal bonding. and for the group works. Again, group works falls under the second one, which I've already told you, for academic purpose. So yes, here especially these are the three main aspects where English plays a huge role in architecture. So this is what personal analysis, and this is like a standard analysis where I've seen, where I've asked people, where I googled it, where I've done a lot of research about this English. So I hope this video is really informative, and please hit a like button if you have understood. And yes, I hope you really like this informative video. I hope you already have subscribed. If not, so yes, please do subscribe. And if you want to know more information about our Telangana architecture and our Indian architecture, yes, please let me know in the comments. I feel free to comment me, because I try to be available for you and reply your comments. So yes, whatever the doubts are, please let me know. And thank you so much for watching this video till the end. Thank you so much, means a lot. So yes, let's just meet in another video soon. Thank you so much for watching.